Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. I hope you guys have a delightful weekend, and in this video I'm briefly talking about my project and its current progress. So first things first, I have removed the support for older Windows versions, which is like Windows 7, 8 as well as 8.1. Moreover, I have decided to add obfuscation and a self-integrity check, which is also called OSIC. And this is just like a security measure to protect the users from downloading a malicious tool or like my tool with some viruses if somebody wants to reverse engineer, inject some stuff. So there's some kind of security, and the most important part was the self-integrity check, which is like, as you can see, there is a new file which is called sv_validate, and this contains a hash value which is calculated by my program, and if the hash value is not the expected one, the program won't just start. And as I said, it's obfuscated, so if somebody wants to reverse engineer and inject some viruses, have fun. Yeah, that's actually it. The next thing that I was working on was the update check, which means I'm basically using the GitHub API now. Let's say you have like downloaded the version 2.1.0 and the latest release is like 2.1.1. I'm just gonna show you. You go to settings and then you have auto update check, and if you enable this one, the program will check for updates on startup, but you can also disable that. As I said, just keep in mind that you have to save the config. Yeah, and in terms of the security, I'm just gonna show you. Like I said, I'm just gonna make like an uppercase F. I'm just gonna save this one. I'm gonna start my program. Hash validation failed. So the hash value, like this one, is not the expected hash value, and it just doesn't work. The program won't start. So just gonna make it lowercase f again. Start it. Boom. There you go. I actually had, like, I saw this for the last few years where people ask me, why is it no open source community? Like, the community itself can contribute and they can just help with you and just have a look on the source code, you know, so it makes, like, in terms of transparency, it makes it like much better. And I was like, yeah, that's true, I fully agree on that one, but at the same time it's a backdoor for other people who want to just steal my work and just inject some viruses, and they re-upload it and then they say, yeah, here's like the latest Spider-Verse project, and people think, oh, that's the latest update, but that's not on his GitHub side, like, and people really think it's like the latest update. In fact, they're just downloading a virus. So I don't want that stuff. This is why I have implemented this security measure. And yeah, with that said, that's actually it. I'm looking forward to drop the latest release. I wish you guys a delightful weekend, and I see you guys in the next video.